lots of people want a village, but they don't want to be a villager. You're misogynistic. Let's call a spade a spade. You met me on Instagram, but you want me to leave Instagram. Make it make sense. Someone make it make sense, please. Developing. I think my frontal lobe has developed quite a bit because all my responsibilities there. It's giving that dark vibe, like, whoa. I'm turning 25 in in like 3 months. It feels like I'm in the shackles of hell. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Fego and I do lifestyle, fashion and beauty content. I'm actually doing a very different video today. I just got my hair installed. I'm sure you guys saw in the previous clips. And then I also got my nails done. I got this cat eye kind of effect. And I'm going for a black tie event today. So I said I feel like I haven't done a sit down, I don't know, kind of get ready me video-ish in a minute. So I said, let me come on here and record a video and just kind of talk to you guys, because I don't think I've done that in a minute. I don't know if you guys actually like this kind of videos, so comment down below if you like this kind of videos, but I don't even know if I have that much to say. Okay, let's start with the makeup. It's really a chill makeup video. Like, I don't want to do anything so serious, but let me zoom you guys in so that you can actually see my face as I do. So it's really going to be a chit chat, like it's like you're on FaceTime with me, you're my girlies. So let's get straight into the video. Usually I'll be watching like a YouTube show. That's like my thing when I am getting ready, but because I'm talking to you guys, I'm going to have to keep pausing my YouTube video. But let's get straight into the video. So we're going to start off with a moisturized base. Going to go in with the CeraVe PM cream, and I use this one because there's actually no SPF in this one, so I can use it day, night, and it doesn't matter. But the first thing I'm going to do is just moisturize my skin, because we need that skin to be glistening. My lips are also moisturized already, and I used faded topicals. The thing about lace is that it's actually a hassle, because now I'm washing my face like this and I'm also moisturizing my face like this. Normally I actually don't like to put cream on my brows because they make them so slippery. I like putting it right under here, and then just down. I want to try and do this makeup in like an hour, So for this particular look, I think I'm going to underpaint today. I'm not the biggest makeup guru, but like I think I know how to beat my face to a certain extent, so I'll show you guys what I do. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in my e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer. People love this primer. It's a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip. I'll be duping anything these days. I think 2 dots are enough, and I'm just going to make sure here, like here, in my forehead. I actually have no forehead space like that. That's another reason I was underpaint, because I feel like I really need less product because I don't have any space. But yeah, I'm so excited for December. Like, I'm so excited to be going back to Nigeria for December because, baby, staying in this country for Christmas kind of, yeah, I don't know about that, but I'm quite excited. And I'm also have like 20 days of annual leave left, so I can't wait to use my annual leave, because this whole year I haven't really gone on holiday or anything like that. So like having like that amount of annual leave left is actually so interesting to me, and like I'm actually excited, like not to do any work, not to talk to anybody, not like everyone just leave me alone. Like when I'm on holiday, sorry, the ruckus, when I'm on holiday I don't want anyone to talk to me. I don't want to open my laptop, I don't want to think about anything. The lip balm I used was the Topicals Slick Slav lip balm. I'm sure everyone knows it, but yeah, like no one should talk to me during that time because I'm tired. My mirror is just going to be here so that I can actually see what I'm doing. The time is 8 p.m. so let's see if I can get this done by 10 by 9. So the first thing I'm going to do for my underpainting, I hope my hair is also deep. I don't even know how to curl this hair. You guys are really going to be doing too much of it, because I'm thinking, I did my hair today and the babe curled it so nicely, and I don't know how I'm going to mimic that because I have no clue how to curl hair. I even want to get a new curler. I want to get the T3 curler, but the one that they changed the barrels, so that like I can have like bouncy big curls, but I can also have like the smaller curls. But that thing is 160 pounds and I don't know if I'm ready to actually spend that money. I'm going to go in with my NARS bronzer, and this is in the shade Laguna 04, so that is what it looks like. And I'm just going to use my Real Techniques brush and just contour where I would usually contour, even though there is no there's no foundation on my face. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just go here. As I was saying, so Black Friday is actually coming up, so I feel like if I really want it, even though Black Friday sales don't be Black Friday selling anymore, like there's literally nothing really I'm like fiending for. So I'm thinking I actually want to buy the curler during Black Friday. Maybe they'll have a discount, but at the same time I'm also like, I need to get a cheap one so that I'm like, I don't spend all my money on that and actually not know how to curl. So I'm like, should I get a cheap one first? And then at work I actually won a gift voucher at work. So I'm thinking to myself, an Amazon gift voucher, so I'm like, let me use my Amazon gift voucher to get a cheaper curling one and then be perfect at it before I actually get the T3 one. But at the same time, when I did my hair today and this with the stylist, it's my first time actually using her. I'll link her down below. She was honestly great. I enjoyed it. As I was saying, so I told her about it and everything, and she was like, honestly, like it's so worth it, like the curler is worth it and everything, and like when you're curling it on your own actual head, like it's way easier, it glides easier, so like it's easy. And for me, I'm the kind of person that likes to style hair on my head. I'm not really a style it on the mannequin kind of girl, so I'm like, this one that she's telling me that, and I absolutely love the way the curls came out. So I was just like, she was like, I should buy the palette and just do it. I'm using my Rare Beauty blush next. So this is my Rare Beauty blush in the shade Joy. I would actually like to get more cream blushes. This is the only cream, that is a tongue twister. This is the only cream blush I own, and I don't know if people are like me, but I'm not really an I won't say, I'm actually not an over consumer. I have one of almost everything. Like I don't If I like something, I like something. I think I've been using this for like 2 years. Ugh, maybe it's even expired. But who is running through this product? If you know this product, you know that there's no way you're actually going to finish the product on time, because that thing, you probably only need like 2 drops of that blush because it's so strong. Because I want a really, this is how it's looking right now. I even think my bronzer is, my contour is kind of dark for me, but it is well. I have to use it up because I bought it. So I'm going to just, this was the new technique I started doing. So much blush, like I'm literally putting the blush under my eye even when my concealer is going to go. And then I'm also doing the same thing here, just putting all that blush because I really like a blush look. Like I didn't realize how much I liked a blush look. In all these things, especially under painting, you actually have to trust the process. So let's see what this is. This is literally a random brush I have from somewhere. I don't know how this is going to come out. As I'm doing this on camera, I'm like, jump scare. Like this is kind of scary. But yeah, let's see how it's going to look. And honestly, I'm really enjoying YouTube. Like there are some points where it's like I don't have any ideas. Like it's actually sometimes difficult to like think of ideas and everything. But there was a day that, but everything becomes worth it, because there was a day that I was having the worst day, and this babe, her name is Kamsi, shout out. I was just having the worst day, and I'm sure she didn't even know I was having a bad day. But she saw me on the and she was like, oh, I know you, like if I go da, da, da. And honestly, we had a good conversation and everything, and I was like, little do you know that you literally just made my day, because I was having one of the worst days ever. And she's like, she likes my YouTube and everything, and that really made my day, because I was like, I love Instagram and everything, but at the same time I feel like with YouTube you kind of feel a bit more connected to people, like you kind of know people a bit more. Instagram is just a bit more like post a picture and be going. I used, before I go ahead, I used Born This Way concealer. I used the Born This Way concealer in the shade Warm Beige. And yeah, as I was saying, so to me it was just like, wow, you literally just made my day. Like you don't know about it, but like you just made my day, because I was like, wow, people are actually watching me. Like I've been doing YouTube for almost 3-4 years now, and it feels like the growth is like slow, but at the same time, like even though like I think social media also like warps our perception of what exactly 2,000 people are. Like 2,000 people is actually a lot of people. Like we just see numbers on the screen and just think, oh, 2,000 people, even like it's so small, you don't have that much of 2,000 people is a lot of people watching you, and on a consistent basis like 500 people are watching you all the time. Like little old me, like what do I actually have to say that you guys are listening to? So I'm just like, wow, like that is kind of a bit crazy. I'm just waiting my concealer to dry. Let me show you. I'm literally just waiting my concealer to dry. I used this House Labs brush. It literally an angled brush, and this is House Labs. I don't know what brush it is, but I got this for my birthday because the brush was 25 pounds. I was like, I can't spend 25 pounds on a makeup brush. One makeup brush in my collection. Makeup, that's another thing. Makeup in general is getting ridiculous. Like this Pachita foundation I have, I absolutely love it. We'll talk about it later. But it is like 50 pounds. Makeup is just becoming crazy, and I'll be honest with you, I am not a drugstore babe. Like some things can be drugstore, like mascara, eyebrow, you know, pencil, but like skin stuff, no, I'm sorry, I am not a drugstore babe. Like skin, anything that has to do my base, I'm not doing drugstore. I'm so sorry. Like, and it's not supposed to be snobbish, but like to me there's a difference. Some people will be like, oh, you know, you don't know how to do makeup, da, da, da. Okay, I don't know how to do makeup, fine, but at the same time it makes my life easier. I don't have to start thinking about, oh, how am I going to make this work today? I'm not I always do my makeup and I want to leave. That's the shit what I want to do. I look scary, I look very scary right now, but trust the process. It actually looks so scary. Oh my god. Okay, let me focus. I'm going to blend out my under eye. Usually I will blend just the outsides, but because this is not my final concealer, I'm just like, okay, I'll blend from the outsides on here going. So that's, I'm literally not doing a tutorial, I'll be honest with you. I'm just chit-chatting as I get ready. You're literally just getting ready with me. Another thing I've really been enjoying this season is going out. I will be so honest, like I met up with a friend I've not met like in a year. I think we became like, we bumped into each other in Nigeria last December, and like we kept in contact and everything, but we actually hadn't met, and she lives in London as well. And she was like, oh, you know, you're living your best life, you're always going out. And I'll be honest with you, before I'll be like, oh, I feel like London is so boring, but you truly have to make your own fun, and that's the trick. Like I'm just enjoying it, because when you work your 9 to 5 and you're working all week, I feel like for me, that time I have, like in terms of like the weekend, I value my weekends a lot. Like I'm trying to live my life to the fullest. I work from home half the week, so I'm like, I can rest during the week, and it's not disrupting the rest of my life. Like I still go to the gym, I still like meet up with my friends, I still do what I want to do. I could be doing more, so that's why like the next few weeks, like the next month, next 30 days, I'm actually locking in. So I'll still be doing things here and there, but I think this is my last outing for a minute, just because I want to. Going out is expensive, that's the truth of the matter. Going out is just expensive, like there's no two ways about that. So I feel like the last month of the year, I kind of want to lock in with my finances. I want to achieve certain things, I want to focus on my health, and I know that December is about to be a serious one. Like I'm literally there for holidays, so I know that that's what I'm there to do. So to me, I'm like, these are the last 30 days of the year, so whatever I want to achieve, yes, I can still work on it in December, but I'm really going to be relaxed. I'm not going to be doing anything. So this is the time to put in the work, read the books I want to read, do what I want to do. In December, I plan on, because I actually won't be doing my 9 to 5, I plan on acting. In this life, you have to act, you have to be delusional. I'm going to act like social media is my full-time job. That's literally what I'm going to do. Like social media is going to be my full-time job. I'm not going to be doing anything else. Like I have no excuse. So I'm going to really like lock in on social media and act like it. Like to make it to the top, you have to be delusional. Everyone is delusional. That's the truth. The richest people are so delusional, and that's how you get to the top. But yeah, I literally just put on my another thing I want to learn how to do is stop using filler words, because too many literallys. I'm just using my Hourglass concealer. This is in the shade Sepia. This is a really light concealer, because it's for my inner corners, so it brightens up my face. I think it's dry enough. One thing about this Hourglass concealer I'll have to say is that it actually creases quite a bit, so I really don't like putting too much, and I don't think I would ever use it without my boy in the suit. So other things that I've been reading articles, or like I've been reading articles. I read one article, I'm saying I've been reading articles. I read an article about how having a boyfriend is embarrassing, and I found that to be so interesting. I was like, you know what, I hear it, because at the end of the day, I actually haven't had a boyfriend in, wow, damn, life's tough, in like 5 years. So like I find that very interesting, but I do understand and see how it, and yeah, I think the dating pool is actually a very interesting place to be right now. I don't even want to talk too much about it, because honestly I don't like over talking about like dating and men and stuff, just because honestly they're not adding anything to my life right now. Like everything I'm doing it for myself. I'm a firstborn child in an African household. That will tell you enough. It will tell you everything you need to know, I can assure you that. So but yeah, I think it's the lack of showing up. I don't like when people don't show up. I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Foundation in the shade Caracas, but I don't like when people don't show up, and that's my issue. Lots of people want a village, but they don't want to be a villager. Nobody wants to be a villager. Nobody wants to help your friends out. Nobody wants to inconvenience themselves because of boundaries. I'm not saying don't do this or don't do that, but sometimes, yes, there's some things you don't want to do, but they're your friend your friend always shows up for you, but when your friend needs you, you now don't want to show up. don't understand that logic. I'll be so honest. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, we've turned like having boundaries into like not showing up or not actually trying. You don't want, like, there's no way you would want to go for everything. Same like your friend doesn't go for everything. But as I said, people just, yeah, people just don't show up, or like it's not convenient. They don't feel like, you don't feel like, I don't know, like if it's someone's birthday, like I don't know, I just feel like for me, I'm someone that even if I don't feel like, I'll still go. And that's just because I know that these people will show up for me. And sometimes it's my judgment, because some people will not even show up for me and I'll still go, just because I'm like, I've committed. Immediately I commit to something, it's very hard for me to say like I'm not doing it. But that being said, that article, that's what it made me feel like men are really just like, oh, you know, I want to see you, I want to see you, I want to see you, I want to see you. And then they never see you. So it just turns to be like, okay, so where do we go from here? Like, what next? I feel like you just, everyone loves the chase, but no one wants to actually follow through. And that's my issue. One talk. Like, stop talking to me at that point, because I'm just like, okay, like, what do you want me to say? Like, I don't know, like, what do you want me to say next? I'm literally just blending this foundation into all the places that don't have concealer. So that's what makes it not as charming. Wow, see what I'm saying? And I literally didn't use that much product at all. I think the light is kind of washing me up. Should I change the lighting a bit? Give me a second. I don't even know if the lighting is actually any better. You guys are just going to have to, yeah, I don't know if the lighting is any better, but as I was saying, I don't even know what I was saying. But yeah, I think there's something very interesting, and also there's a pandemic of men wanting women that are so traditional, and like I feel like people in our generation try and like say, oh, they're not about that life, or but half of them are misogynistic. You're just using, oh, I want a virtuous, you know, like, you're misogynistic. Let's call a spade. You're here, come and tell me all sorts of things. I'm just here ranting to you guys, just things I've been seeing on random topics. But it's just very interesting, because you're literally misogynistic and you're saying, oh, babes, go marry your mommy. Like, oh, I want someone like my mommy. Go and marry your mommy. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, and also men that like, you see that you're an Instagram babe, or you're like this kind of babe, and then they want to come to you and be humbling you for what? Like, move on. Like, you met me on Instagram, but you want me to leave Instagram. Make it make sense. Someone make it make sense, please. I'm going to use my Huda Beauty powder. I actually love this powder. I'm going to use this in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. It's a pinkish powder. It's quite pink. I can't find my beauty puff. I'll usually use my beauty puff right now, but I can't find it, so I think I'm just going to use my beauty blender like all time. But yeah, I'm literally jumping from topic to, because I can't remember what I was saying, but I'm also turning 25 in, whoa, I'm turning 25 in in like 3 months. I'm literally turning 25 in 3 months. Do you know how insane that is? I'm about to be in my mid-20s. That is not okay. Like, that is not okay. I'm just going to put some foundation here. That is not okay. 25 is crazy, and I've achieved a lot. Like, God is good all the time. Like, God has been faithful. He's been so faithful. But life is actually, I won't say starting, because it's already started, but I can't believe like little old me is about to be in her mid-20s. Like, there's so much more I have to achieve. I don't even think I don't, you know, feed into all that like I'm behind and everything. I'm not behind. I'm exactly where I need to be. As I was saying, I'm exactly where I need to be. Like, I think people's paths are really different, so I'm just not a comparison person. Like, comparison is truly the thief of joy. Like, there's so much joy in my life. Like, I've done so much, and it's just interesting. I think another thing that's really is interesting in your 20s, especially your mid-20s, that everyone is on such different paths. Like, people are getting married, people are pregnant, people are doing, it's like, it's so interesting to me, and it's so interesting to like just how everybody's really moving, just because like people are doing masters, people are, you know, climbing the corporate ladder, especially women. I feel like men, yeah, whatever, but you know, it's women that like change their life or marriage or like babies and stuff. So it's just really interesting. Like, you're the one that has a career break and stuff. So I feel like that's really was interesting. And also I'm a woman, so most of my friends are women, of course. But yeah, it's something. I think it's really something. That's literally what I have to say, because even just now my friend texted me about someone getting married, and I'm just like, wow, like life is so interesting. Like, these are people you grew up with, people that you knew about, even though like you may not have been friends, but like just seeing people in Lagos actually like start their own lives, their own families, like it's something. It's really something. And then you have me that I haven't had a boyfriend in like 4 years, and honestly it means nothing. Like, when the time is right, I'm saying all this, but like it just, priorities are just different, and not in a bad or a good way, but I feel like that's the thing about your 20s. Like, things are just different. I still plan on doing my masters, traveling, like there's so much to do, and life is abundant. You can have everything you want. That's all I have to tell you. Anything you want to achieve in life, you can do it. You can travel, you can have a baby, you can pregnant, anything you want to do. I feel like life is just so dynamic. I'm really not the biggest fan of using a beauty blender anymore. Like, a beauty puff is so much better. I feel like it's taking off too much product, but also maybe I'm just heavy-handed, because when I used to learn how to do makeup from my friend, she used to just tell me I'm just heavy-handed, I need to relax. I love a pink, love a pink powder. You seeing that? Whoa, I told you to trust the process. Whoa, what? Wow, okay, I didn't even clock that the face was eating like that. Let me blend here a bit. The face is eating. It's eating like mad, like mad. Another thing, oh my god, let me talk about something else. I literally did my hair and makeup literally again. I did my hair and makeup today, and I was like, this needs to be part of my monthly budget, because the way I feel, the way I look, I'm like, I like to look nice. Like, it just gives me a certain level of like put togetherness, and I like it. I don't believe in like you need to put together all the time, because like sometimes like I don't just think it's that deep, but like I like this. I like my nails being done, I like my hair being done. I enjoy it. So that's something I'm also learning. I think as I'm also growing up, frontal lobe developing, I think my frontal lobe has developed quite a bit, because all my responsibilities there. But nonetheless, I think I'm just becoming my person, and I'm just leaning into being me and what I like, and also enjoying my own time myself. I've always kind of enjoyed my time myself. I'm really like, I can entertain myself, I can assure you. And the thing about me is that I'm always looking for the next goal, what to do. Like, after I achieve something, I'm thinking, okay, so what's the next thing? And that can be a good and a bad thing, but I'm always looking for how to better my life and how to be the best version of myself. One thing about me, I'm going to be writing some goals, budgeting something. I'm going to be learning how to like yeah. But I think this year I've really slacked on some of the things I wanted to do, in terms of like, I didn't want it online, but like there's some things I wanted to learn this year that I actually haven't. And the year is not over yet. I still have 2 months, so I can like literally start it. I think I made this thing too dark now. Anyhow, yeah, so I think I'll still like do that before the year ends, hopefully. I just need to get on my Zoom. I'm bronzing with see how bad I've had this thing for like 4 years, and it's hit pan, but like it's not that bad. I'm bronzing with what's the word called? Fenty Beauty Caramel Cutie. Yeah, enjoying doing makeup. Let me tell you, doing your makeup when you just get your hair done is top tier. Like, the level, the way you feel is unmatched. Like, even as I'm looking at myself in this mirror, I'm like, wow, the hair is laid like mad. So I even want to take pictures, but at the same time I'm like, can I even, like, can I take pictures of myself? I don't know. I have to beg my friend to take maybe outside before we enter the venue. I'm going for a black tie event. I don't think I said that, but I'm going for someone's 30th birthday. It's a black tie event for their 30th birthday. It's my friend, let me see someone. My friend's 30th birthday, and it's crazy also many people are 30. Like, what do you mean? People are doing something in life. I'm doing something in life to Shackles. Yeah. Now the worst part of my makeup that I hate the most is my brows. I'm using my NYX micro brow pencil in the shade ash brown, and then I'm also going to use my NYX lift and snatch in the shade ash brown. So both of them are from NYX. One is like a felt tip kind of pen, and the other one is an actual brow pen. I don't even want to do this on camera because the nonsense I'm about to do, I actually need to focus. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was even talking about Black Friday last, like at the beginning. I used to be a Black Friday fanatic. Like, I love the Black Friday sale, but this year I might not even buy anything, which is crazy. I do want one fragrance, so it must really go down if I buy maybe like more than 30%, then I'll buy it. But it's Mason Crivelli Hibiscus Mahajad, and I love that fragrance. I'm looking at my fragrance bottles in front of me. I have like 15, so I'm like, do I need another one? Yes, I absolutely do need another one. So if it goes down that much, then I'll buy it. And my birthdays, I was into my birthday. I plan on, actually let me not tell my plans so that you guys will be surprised when you see what I'm doing for my birthday. 25 is not a joke. 25 is kind of crazy. Baby John, I've been loving Adekule's Gold's new album. Like, I'm not even a music person like that, but Adekule Gold's new album is crazy. I love, like, Fuji. There's an album, like, that is a good album. I literally listened to the whole thing. I listened to the whole thing like mad. I'm going to use my, I've had this one for like 7 years. 7 years maybe, or 6. But this is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark. So I'm just going to put it on the place I put my foundation. Oh, see, my eyes are kind of creasing. That hourglass, actually it's not bad. My eyes crease normally, so let me not blame it too much on that. I'm also not trying to put it into my lace. Even in December, I plan on doing like a full frontal for December in Lagos. So I'm just like, I forgot the struggle of like actually having a lace. Normally I always do like frontals, and then I do my hair like every 1.5 2 weeks. But I forgot the stress it takes. Like, it actually takes it too long. And I say a tool because I'm using the Lancome Idol in 03. They actually sent this to me. Is a like a shimmery eyeshadow base. So I'm just going to put it at the back of my hand and then put it on my eyelid just to give some glitter. What was I saying? I can't remember. Oh yeah, frontals. And then you're not washing your face, and that's why I cannot get eyelash extensions. If you guys have noticed, I don't have any eyelash extensions. I don't think I ever really had eyelash extensions apart from one time, and I only had it for 1 day. But it feels like I'm in the shackles of hell. Like, frontal is having me in shackles, nails having me in shackles, and I just want to add eyelashes. How am I going to wash any part of my face? Like, and even if I wash, I'm going to wash it. Like, I can't. I have to pick my battles, and frankly, lashes is not one of them. Like, I don't need to be in bondage. It feels like I'm just putting myself in too much bondage. That's a bit too much for me. That, it seems like bondage. Next, I'm just going to put on some mascara. I know I was talking about like what's the word called, Drugstore mascara, but they sent this to me. So it's the Lancome Idol mascara as well. I'm just going to put it on my, I should have actually should have put my spray first. So I have the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. I absolutely love the setting spray. I always buy the small one. I don't know why. I should just take the plunge and buy the big one, but the big one is like 35 pounds and I don't really want to buy that. So this is setting spray. It's I feel like it's more of a melting spray. I won't use this to test my face. If I don't want my makeup to move, I won't use this. I use this to more like push the product, like melt the product. Yeah. So now let me do my eyeshadow, my mascara, because when I normally do it before that setting spray, it always ends up spreading onto my eyelash, whatever, my eyelids. Yeah. Oh, another thing, I actually really want to go for Lagos Fashion Week. Like, I actually really want to go. People are there now. I'm like, wow, like, I'm not a huge fashion girly, but like, I was like, that would be so fun to go to. But it's literally right before December, so I don't know if I'll ever be able to go, because that would mean like go there for like a week and then come back to the UK, and I don't know. By God's grace, God will give me that money, sure. But for now, I'll be watching it from my phone. Now for my lips. Lips, lashes, and then some blush, and I'm done. My favorite lashes, 90s Baby. I can't even show you guys, but my favorite lashes are 90s Baby tattoo lashes. Remove the excess product on my lip. I wanted to put my lash glue on my lashes now so that it can be drying before I want to put them on my lashes. There we go. Okay, I've also become a Vinted girly, like buying, selling. I sell on Vinted now, so if you want any of my clothes and you think like I'm selling it, not too much now because I'm not selling down anything, but if you want to buy something from me and you want to just see what I'm selling, go to my Vinted. It's literally the same name as all my social media platforms. Yeah, let me just, this is MAC Night Moth. I'm also not the best at lining my lips, so no one talks to me. Then I'm going in with my Refi Duo. I can't remember what shade. Oh, Plum. So this is literally a Refi Duo. I think it was limited edition, but it comes with a lip stain. I don't know how to do anything, so I'm going to just stain like this it. I don't like a dark lip too much, but I think this is going to fit the vibe. So I just need to stain my lips with it. Hey. This is looking messy. Looking messy or cute though, I think. I need to hurry up so I can do my lashes before the glue dries. And then the lip gloss. I don't want to overdo my lips. Okay. Whoa. I'm feeling grown nowadays. Like, is that 25? Is that 25? Just here. So I'm done with my face. My curler is going. My curler is actually too small. That's why I also don't like it. My curler is going. I think I'm going to wear my dress and everything, then I'll come back and show you like my creams and stuff that I'm doing, because shiny and glowy skin is always important, and this thing is washing me out. I don't know what the settings are to get like good lighting. I don't know. I'm not a makeup babe, so like, yeah. Honestly, curling hair may actually be the bane of my existence, because I curled this but I'm like, what is this? Let me use my spray. I'm going to use my one size setting spray to just lock everything in, because I'm gonna actually go out after the black tie. Yet I'm leaving this house in 30 minutes. I want to film the video. That's one size setting spray. Like, the smell gags you. Next, I'm going to use my Josie Marin body butter in the scent Bohemian Fig. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Patrick Ta Glow Balm in the shade She's Bronzed. But this is it. It's literally, it will transfer, so I advise you to know how you're using it. It's quite, yeah, it's going to transfer, but it's going to give you a glow. But you can see that my skin is literally glowing. Ooh. Ooh. I've low-key given up with curling the hair. Like, I don't know, I need to actually sit down and learn how to do this thing, because this is pissing me off. Like, it's actually pissing me off, and I don't know how else to say it, but like, I'm actually so pissed off. Like, it could have been so much nicer than this, but I just don't know how to curl hair, and it's annoying me. My regular stack, I don't think I'll wear my my watch today. I want to change my earrings to these cute ones that my friends bought me. They're from Swarovski, so I think I want to just take off what is my PNT piercings. What's how I do it? Ow! Take this off. I think I have to take off. I think I'll take all of them off actually. Ow! Because this one is pissing me off. Oh my god. Okay. I think that's pretty good. My laptop is also going off, so if you can hear anything in the background, that's why. That's my laptop. The scent of the night. Ooh, this is a hard one. Portrait of a Lady or Angel Share. Let's see, Portrait of a Lady. Oh, Portrait of a Lady is just such a heavy hitter. I think he has a Portrait of a Lady. Then Van Cleef. Oh, ooh, there's also Still Kiali. Portrait of a Lady by Frederick Malle. I feel like it's giving that dark vibe, like it's going with that dark vibe. So this is what I'm looking like. It's very cute. I need a wide lens. That's why you actually can't see what I'm wearing, like that's the full thing. So I'm actually going to be wearing my brown Zara heels because I feel like they look black enough and they kind of fit the vibe. And then I'm going to have my Cleo Pepe art bag, and that is it. I don't know if this brown heels actually good. I think they do. That is the outfit of the night. I'm loving it. It's very cute, very demure. So I think that's the end of the video. Wow, I actually ended up looking nice. Why am I surprised? But that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.